I'm Heather Pace, and today I'm sharing a yummy recipe for this ultra crunchy chocolate nut brittle that is vegan, gluten-free, paleo, and it's so yummy that I have to hide it from myself. I have to tuck it away in the freezer so that I don't eat it all in one sitting. It's that good. Okay, let's hop into the kitchen and do it. Here are my ingredients. I've got some pure maple syrup, Himalayan salt, coconut oil, raw sunflower seeds, some coconut flakes, raw cashew pieces. You can do whole. You can do really any nuts of your choice here. Almonds, they've been sprouted and dehydrated, pumpkin seeds, some dark chocolate, and shredded coconut. That's it. Now here I'm going to measure enough nuts and seeds to equal 1 cup. So again, use whatever nuts and seeds you like here. You could do Brazil nuts, a few more because I love cashews, some pumpkin seeds, and sunflower. Oops. There we go. And now these are going into my bowl. I'm adding in 1/2 cup of coconut flakes and 1/2 cup of shredded coconut. 1/2 teaspoon Himalayan salt. Trust me, the salt is really good in there. And I'm just gonna stir it all together. Now over here I've got a small pot heating up on the stove. I'm adding in some maple syrup. Woo! Did you hear that sizzle? And I'm adding in some coconut oil, 1.5 tablespoons. Now I'm whisking the ingredients together, and I'm going to bring this up to heat until it starts to bubble. You can see here it's starting to bubble up, so I'm just going to whisk it and take it off the heat. You certainly do not want to burn this. I'm back over at my bowl. I'm just going to mix this in, pour it over, and mix it all together. You want to make sure that everything is coated with the syrup here. Okay. I've got a parchment paper lined tray here. You want to make sure that it's a large tray. And I'm going to pour my mixture onto it. Just like that. And you want to spread it out until it's nice and flat. You want to make sure that there aren't any gaping holes. I'm actually going to use my mini offset spatula here, my favorite kitchen tool, well, one of my favorites. And what you can do here is, this is pretty chunky because I've left the almonds whole, so you can chop them up as well. That's totally fine if you want smaller bits. So there we have it, a nice flat layer, and I'm going to pop this into the oven. Okay, this is going into the oven, bottom rack, for 15 minutes. Let's take a peek and see if I need to bake it a few more. Yep, I want it a little toastier, so I'm gonna pop it back into the oven. Okay, look at this. It is looking nice and toasty now, and it's done. Here's a little close-up for you. You can see how golden the edges are. It smells absolutely amazing in here. I wish we had smell-o-vision so you could smell. Well, you're just gonna have to make it for yourself and see. So at this point, I need to cool it completely before I can add the chocolate. Now I'm gonna move on to my chocolate topping. I've got a bowl set over a pot of hot water here. You wanna make sure that the bowl is not touching the water. And I'm adding in 3/4 of a cup of chocolate. Now here I actually have 2 different kinds. Dark, I think this is a 72%, and then this one I think is a 55 or 60, and I just like that combo. So that is in 1.5 teaspoons coconut oil, and I'm gonna slowly let this melt. Okay, it's nice and melty, shiny and gorgeous, and I just want to eat it with a spoon. So we are ready for the topping. Here's my cooled brittle. You can tell it's nice and hard as soon as it cools, and you want to make sure that you don't cool it in the fridge. We don't want to chill it, we just want to cool it down to room temperature. So now I've got the chocolate, I've got my mini offset spatula ready for spreading, and I'm just going to drizzle this on top. Oh yeah. get all of this out of here. So good, right? And I'm gonna spread it. Really easy. Simple as that. If you want more chocolate, a thicker layer, feel free to use more. Up to a cup and a quarter. And some of the chocolate is going to seep down into the cracks, and it's going to be so lovely. I'm going to pop this into the fridge until the chocolate firms up. And here it is. It was in the fridge for about 10 minutes. It is done now. The chocolate's hard, and I'm going to break it into pieces. So it peels off very easily, and there we go. This is my piece. Got my piece. Okay, so let's do this. Woo! This is the fun part. Well, actually, no, the fun part is eating it. Woo! Oh, yes. Can't wait to dive into this. So good. See? I told you how easy it is to make. So go and make a batch and let me know what you think. And, do you hear that crunch? So good.